Hi, fish tank people, fish lovers, discus lovers, planted tank people. Just wanted to take some time today to take care of an issue that I have going on in my tank with a lot of snails that is almost taken over my tank. So I'm trying to come up with this method where I have sand as a substrate. So there's a lot of snails that goes on the sand and everything on the plants. So I'm trying to do something today to, again, this is, I'm not made this work yet, but I'm trying, it may work. So what I have is I've taken like a small container which has a lid, and in this container what I've done is I have taken this, with the lid, I have made some big holes in the lids where I can put the sand and the snail from the bigger holes, which will go and deposit here. So here I have the container with smaller holes where I can just kind of sieve this. I can put the snails, I can take the sand in my hand, put it like that, and keep a couple of stones so that it can actually stay in the bottom of the tank, and keep it in the substrate, and then just put the sand on top of it, and then all the snails will get into the bigger holes that I made. So this bigger holes is to take all the snails in, and once the snails goes into that, it will go into this bottom of this, and then I can just see the sand, because I need the sand to, I don't want to lose the sand. And so almost all the bigger snails, all the snails will kind of stay on top. Then I can take this out, and throw the snails off and dispose it. So that's the idea. I don't know whether this will work, but I'm going to try it. And because snails can take over your tank, and it's like removing it by hand, which there is a video I made. It's very hard to take hundreds of snails out manually. So I'm trying to come up with this method and see whether that works. So hopefully it will work, and if it does, I'll see whether this method is worth it. So hang in there. I'm going to go into the tank and start doing it, and I'll record it from there. So here are all the snails. You can see how bad the infestation is. It's everywhere, all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the driftwood, put it in another place, and then clear out everything that is possible to be cleared out. And then I'm going to start the saving process. So I have moved all my driftwood into another container. So this is all my plants I removed from the tank. I'm going to keep watering it, spraying water on it so it doesn't go dry. So but now you can look at the amount of snails that has taken over. So you can see it here that I put that box in here. I placed like a stone inside the box so it doesn't come up. And if you see it, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to keep that box on the bottom, and then just take the snails I hand and put it in the bigger holes. And when I do that, you can see that all the snails have gone in. So all I have to do is just take this. You can see all the snails kind of trapped in there. So I'm going to show you after I do this a couple of times. So take the snail, put it in. You can even filter out anything that you don't want, like for example all my the Osmocote tabs I have. So just drop it in. Even that could be filtered. I grab like this. So there are like almost about 10 snails in here. So just put it in. Grab it like that. Put it in. Wherever you have a lot in a group, take this, grab all that in one scoop, put it in. So you can see that right now all my snails are trapped in, and then I can just sieve this and I can get this sand out of it. So you can see it, just scoop it, pour it in. So the idea is like the bottom part of the vessel or the container has smaller holes. So it has smaller holes which will just take the sieve, and then when I sieve this like this, everything fall down. Pretty much the sand will just fall down. So that's the idea. So once I do this, let me come back and show you how much snails I've caught in this method. So here you can see that I'm opening it right now. You can see the amount of snails that is caught in, trapped in. You can see all that. So I'm going to take this and put it in to throw it out. So here's a method. I'm going to put a stone, cover it up, right lock it, so that it doesn't blow up. And you can see right now that one section of the tank is pretty much taken out all the snails. I'm going to move on to this side of this tank right now. Scoop it, put it in, scoop it, put it in, scoop like that. Put it in. So here you can see all the snail that is collected. It will either get trashed or get down the sewer. Normally I just trash it. But you can see the amount of snails that has been collected. That's pretty much the whole process of removing the snails, and quite a large amount of snails that has been collected. So yeah, I'm going to get back on my routine, clean up the sand, vacuum the sand, and then put my driftwood back. Driftwood is there. I just put some order and getting back to my normal work. So here I am refilling my tank after that laborious filtration of the snails, and it's looking a little cleaner, but no way that the snails have gone. There will be some snails and I may have to do it like every once in a month or once in 2 months, but I did the vacuum of the sand as well, so it's a little cleaner now. So hopefully, I'm just keeping fingers crossed. But long story short, a lot of snails caught in there, and this filtration, though it is an ugly filtration of the sand with the snails, it worked. So hopefully, if you have any comments or ideas that you can use based on this particular idea, please feel free to share, and it will be good for the community to make use of this. So hopefully this has helped someone, and looking forward for making more videos, and until the next one, bye.